we're going to look at the students developing their knowledge of the elements on the periodic table. To do this, we're going to use actually the elements that are present in the smartphone. Students these days have a smartphone, but how is the smartphone made and what elements are used to make it? So developing the students' ability to find the elements and their research methods as well. We have here a sheet, and on this sheet we can do this activity in two ways. Our first sheet has the information already on it. The students can use this to actually research these elements and research more information on these elements. The phone is broken down into parts. The elements that make up the screen, the elements that make up the electronics, the elements that make up the battery, and the casing itself. This research model will then develop the students' interest and hopefully knowledge in the periodic table. Having the periodic table beside them is essential, so therefore the students can refer to it and the full name of these elements at all times. The second part of this activity, depending on the group that you are working with, can be in a worksheet format. The worksheet format then is similar to the first one, however on this one it has the questions left for the students. Again, the focus is on the screen, but here the students can see the elements that will be needed to make the transparent film, the actual glass, making the glass actually durable for the phone, and then the parts that are actually made to make it a touch screen. Again, for the electronics, we're looking at all the components used to make up the electronics, to actually make them magnetic and to hold the compartments, the electronic components together. The battery elements, usually a lithium battery elements for the phone, and here we're asking the students how they put together, what needs to be mixed with them. And then the casing of the phone is similar. This then will give the students a good range of elements that they have found, and again all we're asking them to do in the end is sum up how many elements are actually needed for the periodic table, or for the smartphone from the periodic table. To extend this task, we say to the students, of these elements, which elements are more sustainable? Which elements should we be recycling? And what are the phone companies doing to recycle these elements to make them more sustainable for the future?